Hey there, pirates! Welcome aboard the Anime channel. For a long time now, we fans have been theorizing about the true powers of Dragon that have not been revealed to us so far. Several clues have been shown, but there has been no conclusion thus far. Even recently in the One Piece chapter, another possible hint was shown that may allow us to further complement the theory related to Dragon's powers and his possible devil fruit. In today's video, we will discuss the information and clues shown within the One Piece series about the mysterious power that Dragon has been hiding so far in the One Piece work. Before we dive into the video, don't forget to smash that like button. Give us a thumbs up to unlock your devil fruit powers and hit that subscribe button to awaken. Now, let's jump into the video. Guys, Monkey D. Dragon, the mysterious leader of the Revolutionary Army in One Piece, has been the subject of speculation and theories among fans of the series due to his apparent ability to manipulate the weather, especially the wind. Although it has not been explicitly confirmed in the plot so far, various clues and events throughout the work strongly suggest that Dragon has some kind of power related to atmospheric control. One of the most notable instances fueling this theory occurred during Luffy's execution attempt in Logtown, where Dragon was introduced for the first time, facing Luffy. During Luffy's escape, Smoker appeared and immobilized the young pirate, preventing him from escaping the island with his companions. However, a mysterious figure appeared in front of the two characters. Dragon emerged to help Luffy free himself. Unexpectedly, a storm was forming. Specifically, a large gust of wind appeared out of nowhere, and the gust that swept across the entire island caused everyone on the island to be swept away, allowing Luffy to free himself and escape safely. This sudden change in weather suggests a supernatural ability to influence the weather that Dragon possesses, and this is also his first possible demonstration of his mysterious power. Another intriguing example is the incident at the Gray Terminal, where Dragon once again demonstrated his ability to alter the weather. When saving Sabo, who was drowning, some wind effects appeared around him. Furthermore, throughout the series, Dragon is often portrayed in stormy and windy environments, suggesting a symbolic connection to his supposed ability to manipulate the weather. His aura and imposing presence often coincide with dramatic weather changes in the scenes where he appears, hinting at small clues to his real power. Although the exact nature of Dragon's power remains a mystery, weather manipulation is a known ability in the world of One Piece, as evidenced by the events in which he always appears. Still, Dragon seems to possess a unique variant of this power, primarily focused on wind control and broader weather events such as rain or related environmental changes. The true extent and origin of Dragon's power are points of fervent speculation among One Piece fans. Theories about whether he has the power of a devil fruit, a technological ability, or even one of the ancient weapons abound. However, it is undeniable that the leader of the Revolutionary Army possesses a unique and formidable ability related to the weather, making him even more mysterious and opening the door to many theories about him. As the One Piece story progresses, more details about the powers of Monkey D. Dragon are likely to be revealed, providing fans with a clearer understanding of this fascinating character. Throughout the narrative, other indirect evidence suggests that Monkey D. Dragon is indeed involved in weather control. During the Ed War battle, when the war was in full swing, a sudden change in weather occurred, surprising everyone present. Although the exact cause of this change was not revealed at the time, many fans believe it could have been an additional demonstration of Dragon's weather powers. Additionally, there are observations about Dragon's name itself and its possible mythological references. Dragons are often associated with natural elements such as storms and winds. This symbolism could be a subtle clue left by Eiichiro Oda, indicating Dragon's unique abilities that may be revealed throughout this final saga of One Piece. The revolutionary nature of Monkey D. Dragon and his fight against the world government adds another layer of complexity to this theory. If he indeed controls the weather, this could have significant implications in his quest for freedom and justice. It could be that Dragon uses his abilities to destabilize the power of the world government, taking advantage of weather events to cause extensive damage in specific areas that could favor the Revolutionary Army. The mystery surrounding Dragon's powers and his connection to the weather is one of the many unresolved intrigues in One Piece. Oda is known for carefully building the plot and gradually revealing information, keeping fans eager for more revelations. Whether he can control the weather or not, his importance in the narrative is undeniable, and theories about his powers continue to fuel speculation and debate within the fan community. One of the most significant and emotional moments in the history of Monkey D. Dragon and Sabo occurred when Dragon intervened to save Sabo's life after he was thrown into the sea by a world noble. This poignant event exemplifies not only Dragon's compassion compassion and anger in the face of injustice, but also establishes the foundation for the close relationship between the revolutionary leader and Sabo. Upon encountering Sabo for the first time, Dragon was confronted with the sight of a helpless child who had suffered at the hands of the corruption of the world nobles in the Goa kingdom. Sabo, with his disgust for the corrupt hearts perpetuating inequality, expressed his anguish in the face of the injustice he had witnessed, further igniting the flames of revolution in his heart. Dragon's sensitivity to a child's words, as well as his willingness to act for justice, are fundamental aspects of his personality that resonate throughout the story of One Piece. Dragon's heroic act of saving Sabo from a tragic fate by rescuing him from turbulent waters not only saved an individual life, but also signaled the beginning of a relationship that would become crucial to the development of the Revolutionary Army. Over the following 12 years, Sabo not only became a dedicated member of the Revolutionary Army, but also rose to the position of Chief of Staff under Dragon, becoming the second in command of the organization. This relationship between Dragon and Sabo is not just a strategic partnership, but is also rooted in a shared understanding of values and a common mission to combat oppression and injustice in the world. Dragon's gesture in rescuing Sabo not only saved an individual life, but also contributed to the formation of a powerful alliance, where willpower and the desire for freedom became the cornerstones of the Revolutionary Army's fight against the world government. The bond between Dragon and Sabo is a touching element of the One Piece narrative, highlighting the importance of opposing corruption and tyranny, even in the darkest circumstances. This episode exemplifies Dragon's determination to act against injustice, regardless of the cost, and how a leader's actions can shape the destinies of individuals and influence the course of history. While this event may focus directly on the determination and alliance between Dragon and Sabo, there is a significant element in this scene that contributes to the theory of Dragon's devil fruit. At the moment Monkey D. Dragon rescued Sabo from treacherous waters, a gentle breeze arose, further emphasizing Dragon's power and his connection to the wind element. While the tumultuous waves attempted to drown young Sabo, an unusual phenomenon occurred. Although not explicitly shown, it is likely that through the power of the wind, Dragon may have manipulated the direction of the waves, making Sabo's body come towards him, making it even easier to save the young boy from drowning. Another supporting factor is that Dragon's robe was not wet, symbolizing that he did not jump into the water, but rather the waves brought Sabo to him. This dramatic scene fueled further speculation about the true nature of Dragon's powers, providing concrete hints that he could be a user of a devil fruit related to the wind element. Throughout the story, devil fruit powers have played a significant role in the One Piece narrative, granting supernatural abilities to their users. If Monkey D. Dragon indeed has a devil fruit related to the wind, this would explain not only his ability to manipulate the weather, but also his exceptional control over atmospheric elements. The theory of Dragon being a user of a wind-related devil fruit gained strength with this specific event. The ability to guide the waves and bring Sabo back to safety with the influence of the wind is a compelling clue that the revolutionary leader possesses an extraordinary power that transcends normal human capabilities. His ability to manipulate the wind not only reinforces his formidable position in the world of One Piece as the leader of the Revolutionary Army, but also leaves fans eager to discover more about the origin and limits of this extraordinary power. Another moment worth mentioning that possibly showcased Dragon's power was during the Battle of Ed War, a location that became a significant landmark in pirate history, marking the titanic clash between two of the most formidable captains of the era, Gol D. Roger, the Pirate King, and Shiki, the Golden Lion. After Roger's refusal to join Shiki in the pursuit of ancient weapons, the tension between the two fleets culminated in an epic naval battle in the turbulent waters of Ed War. The battle was marked by ingenious strategies, bold maneuvers, and the exceptional skill of both crews. Roger's reputation as a cunning strategist and Shiki's prowess as a fierce fighter elevated the intensity of the confrontation. The chaotic scene was exacerbated by a storm that swept over the waters at the height of the battle, adding an unpredictable and dangerous element to the already fierce struggle. The storm, believed to have been indirectly caused by the intertwined destinies of Roger and Dragon, posed an additional challenge to the crews, testing not only their combat skills, but also their ability to deal with the forces of nature. The raging waves and furious winds created a chaotic setting where navigation skills and crew control over their vessels were crucial for survival. It was during this storm that Shiki suffered a significant setback. Half of his powerful fleet was engulfed by the raging waters, and Shiki himself was severely injured. A piece of a steering wheel lodged in his head, a physical scar bearing witness to the intensity of the conflict, and and nearly costing the Golden Lion his life. Despite Shiki's defeat, something remarkable emerged from this brutal confrontation. Roger, in his refusal to submit to any authority, gained Shiki's respect. The Golden Lion, even in defeat, recognized Roger's pirate essence, the pursuit of freedom, and the ability to do as one pleases without restrictions. This post-battle respect became a lasting element in the complex relationship between the two legendary pirates. The Battle of Ed War, with its elements of strategy, bravery, and the unpredictability of nature, remains a crucial chapter in the turbulent past of the world of One Piece. The legacy of this battle continued to echo through the ages, shaping future generations' views on piracy and contributing to the myth surrounding Goldie Roger and Shiki, figures who left an indelible mark on the Grand Line. The potential involvement of Monkey D. Dragon in the Battle of Ed War remains shrouded in mystery, much like many events related to this epic encounter between Goldie, Roger, and Shiki. The theory that Dragon may have played a crucial role in the storm that occurred during the battle is an intriguing point of speculation among One Piece fans. Considering Dragon's suggested ability to control the weather, his influence on events could have been of great importance to ensure his plans continued as planned. The storm that raged over Ed War, adding an unpredictable element to the naval battle, could have been orchestrated by Dragon to achieve a specific purpose. As the leader of the Revolutionary Army, whose goal is to challenge the world government and instigate significant changes in the world, Dragon is known for his strategic methods and willingness to use all necessary means to achieve his objectives. By creating a fierce storm, Dragon may have intended to level the playing field between Roger and Shiki, forcing both sides to face not only each other's skills, but also the unpredictable forces of nature. This drastic action could have been motivated by a desire to prevent an alliance between Roger and Shiki from resulting in uncontrollable power that threatened the world's stability, something Dragon, as a revolutionary, would seek to avoid. The complexity of this theory lies in the uncertainty about Dragon's true intentions at that specific moment in history. After all, it is still challenging to predict many events. His ability to manipulate the weather is immense, and if he indeed unleashed the storm at Ed War, it raises questions about the scope of his objectives and the long-term impact that this intervention may have had on the world of One Piece. The truth behind Monkey D. Dragon's involvement in the Battle of Ed War is one of the many mysteries that Eiichiro Oda reserves for future revelations that will change the world of One Piece. In the end, another clue about this mystery was revealed to us during chapter 1099 of One Piece. A conversation between Monkey D. Dragon and Bartholomew Kuma brought to light an enigmatic phrase that echoed in the intriguing and mysterious universe around the leader of the Revolutionary Army. When Dragon expressed the following sentence to Kuma, "Let the winds of destiny follow their course, my friend," an aura of mystery and symbolism brought about great uncertainty. This phrase, despite its apparent simplicity, can be interpreted in various ways, and one of them is directly linked to the power that Dragon has been keeping hidden for so long. The reference to the winds of destiny suggests not only a profound understanding by Dragon of the unpredictable twists of life, but also raises the possibility that his weather-controlling powers are directly linked to the direction and course of events in the world of One Piece. Considering Dragon's known abilities to manipulate the weather, the phrase could be more than a figure of speech. It may indicate that indeed, he has the ability to influence destiny through control of atmospheric elements. The winds of destiny could be a literal representation of the power Dragon has over the weather, something beyond a mere metaphor, a power with which he can manipulate the weather at his will to achieve favorable outcomes. This scene suggests that Dragon's ability to manipulate the weather is not limited only to historical events, such as the Battle of Ed War, but also extends to contemporary situations, such as the search for a cure for the character Bonnie. By letting the winds of destiny follow their course, Dragon may be indicating that he trusts in his ability to shape future events, not only on a global scale, but also in more personal and immediate matters. Every word spoken by this revolutionary leader carries significant weight, keeping alive the fascination and suspense surrounding the destiny he weaves with the winds. Eiichiro Oda, the brilliant mangaka behind One Piece, is known for his exceptional ability to weave clues and references throughout the story, often providing subtle hints about the past, powers, or future destinies of characters. The phrase uttered by Monkey D. Dragon in chapter 1099, "Let the winds of destiny follow their course, my friend," is no exception to this characteristic practice of Oda. It could be a clue. The author often incorporates symbolic and metaphorical elements into his stories, but is also a master at presenting these elements literally when necessary. Considering Oda's history of using seemingly insignificant details to create complexities and surprising revelations, the mention of the Winds of Destiny by Dragon may be a clear indication that the revolutionary leader indeed has a profound connection to the wind element. Throughout the narrative of One Piece, weather-related powers have played crucial roles on various occasions, from the storm in the Battle of Ed War to atmospheric control. Dragon, being a central and mysterious figure in the world of One Piece, could very well have a devil fruit or special ability that grants him direct control over winds and weather. Oda's choice to incorporate this specific phrase into the conversation between Dragon and Kuma can be seen as a subtle and strategic clue, fueling fan theories about the true powers of the revolutionary leader. This reference, even if a symbolic expression of destiny control, could be an indication that, in the realms of One Piece, Dragon has the literal ability to direct events through the manipulation of the wind element. As chapters progress and more layers of the story are unveiled, fans eagerly await to discover the truth behind the enigmatic words of Monkey D. Dragon and how these words connect to the vast power he may hold. Oda, known for his meticulous care in constructing the world of One Piece, will continue to surprise readers with fascinating revelations and unexpected twists that make this pirate journey truly unique. The possibility of Monkey D. Dragon possessing a Zoan-type devil fruit related to a mythological creature associated with wind and weather is an intriguing theory that aligns with Oda's rich tradition of incorporating mythical elements in One Piece. Within the vast range of mythologies and beliefs from different cultures around the world, there are various divine entities and legendary beings associated with the control of winds and storms, drawing inspiration from specific mythologies such as the Aztec, where Quetzalcoatl is revered as the god of wind, air, and learning, or even in Greek mythology, where the four great winds, Eurus, Notus, Boreas, and Zephyr, are personified as deities governing wind directions. Oda could have explored a vast array of myths in creating Dragon's power. A Zoan-type devil fruit that allows Dragon to transform into a mythological creature associated with weather control would provide a compelling explanation for his ability to influence the weather. The metamorphosis between human form and mythological form would allow Dragon to directly manifest the legendary powers associated with these beings. Moreover, Oda's choice to incorporate myths from various cultures in One Piece is evident in many aspects of the story, and would be consistent with his approach in creating such an influential character as Dragon. The series has already introduced characters inspired by myths and legends, and the idea of a revolutionary leader with mythological powers related to the wind would be another fascinating example of this practice. As fans await new revelations in the One Piece saga, the origin and extent of Monkey D. Dragon's powers remain one of the most captivating mysteries of the narrative. Oda, known for his talent in surprising and captivating his audience, will undoubtedly reserve exciting moments to explore and explain the true nature of the leader of the Revolutionary Army and his weather-related powers. Speculation about Monkey D. Dragon's powers reaches a new level when considering the possibility of him being a user of a Logia-type devil fruit related to weather or wind. The idea of a climate devil fruit or a wind devil fruit is fascinating and opens doors to an extraordinary range of abilities that could explain the seemingly supernatural weather feats associated with Dragon. A Logia-type climate devil fruit could grant Dragon the ability to literally control the elements, allowing him to shape the weather according to his will, along with various other uses. He could create furious storms, incite powerful gusts of wind, generate rain clouds, or even trigger drastic climate changes like thunder and similar conditions. This versatility would make Dragon an unparalleled force on the battlefield and explain the remarkable interventions that marked crucial events in One Piece. Dragon's ability to influence the course of events through direct weather control would be consistent with the phrase uttered in chapter 1099, where he mentions the winds of destiny. If Dragon indeed possesses a Logia-type climate devil fruit, this phrase takes on a literal dimension, indicating that he actively manipulates the elements to guide destiny according to his objectives. Furthermore, the idea of a wind Logia is also plausible, allowing Dragon to become the very element. This would mean he could move swiftly like a gust of wind, becoming intangible and immune to physical attacks. The manipulation of wind would also offer creative opportunities for battle strategies and world exploration, giving Dragon great versatility for various events. Another fascinating theory that many people speculate about Dragon's power is the possibility that, in some still unexplained and completely mysterious way, he may have a possible connection to the ancestral weapon Uranus. The existence of Uranus, one of the three ancient weapons alongside Pluton and Poseidon, remains shrouded in mystery and is poorly understood in the world of One Piece, being the last ancestral weapon weapon whose location has not been revealed. However, speculation about the nature of Uranus has gained strength, making it even more plausible, especially considering Greek mythology, where Uranus is the personification of the sky. If Monkey D. Dragon were indeed the possessor of the ancestral weapon Uranus, this could explain his apparent ability to control the weather. The relationship between Uranus and the sky, associated with Greek mythology, could mean that Dragon has the power to manipulate atmospheric elements, including winds, storms, and other weather conditions. The mysterious nature of Uranus and the scarcity of information about this legendary weapon provide fertile ground for speculation and theories among One Piece fans. If Dragon is linked to Uranus, this would place him in a unique and powerful position on the world stage, as ancient weapons are considered extremely influential and dangerous. Furthermore, the reference to the phrase mentioned by Dragon in chapter 1099, where he talks about the winds of destiny, could have a direct connection to Uranus and its great hidden power. If Uranus is directly connected to the control of weather in the sky, Dragon's words could indicate that he is actively using this ancestral weapon to shape the events and destiny of the world. The exact nature of Uranus's powers remains one of the biggest mysteries of One Piece. Knowledge about this ancestral weapon is scarce, and speculations about its influence on the world are vast. The hypothesis that Monkey D. Dragon may possess Uranus offers an intriguing perspective, as this would explain his extraordinary powers in relation to weather and control of the elements. Uranus, being one of the three ancient weapons, is a source of power that transcends common understanding. Its nature and capabilities are unknown, and its existence is shrouded in a veil of mystery. If Dragon is indeed using Uranus to his advantage, this would place him in a unique and unparalleled position of influence within the One Piece universe, living up to his title as the world's worst criminal. The association between Uranus and Greek mythology, where Uranus is the personification of the sky, suggests that the ancestral weapon is intrinsically linked to the control of weather and atmospheric elements. This aligns perfectly with the events surrounding Dragon, including his apparent ability to manipulate the wind and weather. Dragon's phrase about the winds of destiny could gain a new layer of meaning if we consider that he is actively using Uranus to shape events in the world. The possibility of Dragon possessing such a powerful ancestral weapon raises questions about his intentions and objectives, as controlling an ancient weapon is a monumental responsibility that could dramatically influence the global balance of power. Ichiro Oda is recognized for his remarkable ability to incorporate elements of mythologies, religions, and aspects of the real world into his work, bringing to life a rich and complex universe. Since the beginning of the series, Oda has used myths, legends, and symbols from various cultures to enrich the narrative, building characters, powers, and events that resonate with the diversity of inspirations found in our own reality. The powers and abilities of the characters often reflect mythological elements. Dragon, for example, with his possible connection to weather control and wind, may have origins inspired by deities associated with these phenomena in different mythologies. Speculations about Uranus, one of the ancient weapons, are also a manifestation of Oda's interest in exploring myths and legends to construct a fascinating world. Furthermore, the personality and characteristics of the characters often echo historical, mythological, or archetypal figures. The respect and admiration that Shiki develops for Roger after the Battle of Ed War, even in defeat, can be interpreted as a reference to the respect between legendary figures and mythologies around the world. Oda also creates characters that share physical and personality similarities with notable real-world figures, using their names or even similar appearances. From the world nobles, associated with nobility and elitism, to characters like Fujitora, whose visual impairment can be seen as a representation of the concept of blind justice. Real-world influences manifest in various ways. This unique approach by Oda not only enriches the world of One Piece with cultural depth, but also allows fans to identify and appreciate additional layers of meaning in his work. By incorporating mythologies, religions, and aspects of reality into One Piece, Oda creates a narrative experience that transcends the pages of the manga, connecting deeply and personally with his audience. In this way, the interaction between fiction and reality in One Piece not only elevates the quality of the story, but also invites readers to explore the cultural and historical roots that permeate the world of Monkey D. Luffy's pirates. As the saga continues to unfold, the promise of more references, influences, and inspiring revelations keeps the fan community eagerly anticipating each new chapter of this epic journey. Amidst the richness of mythologies and inspirations lessons that Eiichiro Oda skillfully weaves into One Piece, the possible relationship between Monkey D. Dragon and these cultural elements becomes an intriguing point of speculation. As fans continue to unravel the mysteries surrounding the leader of the Revolutionary Army, the theory that his devil fruit may have roots in specific mythologies offers a fascinating perspective. Considering Oda's inclination to incorporate myths and legends into his work, it is plausible that Dragon's devil fruit has a deep connection to the cultural references that permeate One Piece. Whether it's a climate logia, a Zoan associated with mythological wind creatures, or even an ability related to the ancient weapon Uranus, the truth behind Dragon's powers seems to be directly linked to elements that resonate with the mythologies inspiring the narrative. Oda, the master storyteller, holds the key to unraveling one of the greatest mysteries of this epic manga, promising readers an experience filled with surprises, emotions, and revelations that only One Piece can provide. The evidence that Monkey D. Dragon possesses an elemental power related to weather or wind is undeniable, and throughout the One Piece saga, various events point to this impressive ability. The significant episode in Logue Town, where Dragon intervened to save Luffy's life at the last moment, not only revealed his crucial role in the story, but also made it clear that his powers go beyond the ordinary. The Grey Terminal, an island in the Goa Kingdom, was the setting for another revealing moment. Dragon's intervention to save Sabo's life after the incident involving the world nobles not only highlighted his commitment to justice and equality, but also hinted at his ability to manipulate the forces of nature. Small clues that add much to the development of this character. The scene where Sabo is saved from the turbulent waters suggests the direct influence of wind or weather, indicating once again that Dragon possesses a power that transcends conventional abilities. The Battle of Ed War was one of the most important pages that may be directly related to Dragon's past, adding layers to the speculation about his powers. The fierce storm that raged during the confrontation between Goldie Roger and Shiki, and Dragon's possible connection to this event reinforced the idea that his power may be inherently linked to the manipulation of weather and wind on an epic scale. Dragon's recent statement in chapter 1099, "Let the winds of destiny follow their course, my friend," serves as a striking reminder of his apparent control over atmospheric elements. This expression, when considered alongside previous events, suggests that Dragon not only understands the natural elements, but also actively uses them to guide the course of events, fulfilling the role of a revolutionary leader. The prospect of Dragon having a Logia-type devil fruit, allowing him to manipulate the wind or control the weather, gains strength as more pieces of this puzzle fall into place. Eiichiro Oda, known for his narratives with carefully planned connections and revelations, undoubtedly reserves a monumental moment to fully illuminate the mysteries surrounding Monkey D. Dragon and his extraordinary elemental powers. In conclusion, the journey of Monkey D. Dragon in One Piece continues to be a saga full of mysteries and speculations, especially regarding his elemental powers. The clues accumulated throughout the narrative, from his notable feats in Logue Town and the Grey Terminal to his intervention in the Battle of Ed War, unequivocally point to a supernatural ability related to weather and wind. The striking statement in chapter 1099, where Dragon speaks of the winds of destiny, only reinforces the idea that his power goes beyond the conventional, indicating that we are indeed on the right path to unravel the true power of this mysterious and important character in the world of One Piece, whether through a Logia-type devil fruit with the ability to control the weather, or perhaps as the holder of the mysterious ancient weapon Uranus. The truth behind his exceptional gifts is destined to be revealed in an epic and impactful moment. Eiichiro Oda, a master at keeping readers eager for every twist, has undoubtedly reserved a special chapter to unveil the secrets surrounding Monkey D. Dragon. As the grand narrative of One Piece advances, the anticipation for this revelation is an integral part of the journey for those who venture through the seas and islands of this extraordinary pirate universe. The truth behind the winds that follow Dragon's destiny promises to be one of the most memorable and impactful revelations in the long and thrilling story that is One Piece. That's a wrap for today's content. We hope you enjoyed it and want to share your thoughts on the subject. Don't forget to share the video, give it a thumbs up, and catch you in the next video. Take care and stay awesome.